It is ipconfig/flushdns with the ipconfig and then space /flushdns. Like that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a foe, Kara.
If you want something that isn't in there, because I haven't imported it, just say so.
Okay.
And if you want to be a wildfire druid, I will let you have Fireball. Because it sucks that Wizards removed it from the official release.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yep.
They stole it. Bastards that they are.
Wait, huh? Say again? What happened?
Oh, so, you know Wildfire Druid? When it was in Unearthed Arcana, it got Fireball as a class spell. And then for the official release in Tasha's, they removed it. Because they're boring. And lame.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah, true.
Network settings to check.
I didn't know that. I haven't been following like anything D&D for months.
Yeah, I
So
figured.
I found this video. Follow the instructions in that video. Maybe that helps.
Okay. Otherwise, we'll just push it back, and I can try troubleshooting it with Cass some other time. Now,
Tam can reach it,
fundamental-
right? Tam's
Yeah.
in here?
I'm here.
aside from Cass, we all made it. Maybe it's like a region thing, but I'm not sure. Might have to check that.
Where are you from, Cass? Where are you from?
US. Like
Yeah,
I really
maybe-
do think it has something to do. Like it's either
Fine,
something
Kira. I'm talking
wrong
to
with
you. Hi.
IPv6 with
Yeah.
my IPv6 configuration, or something wrong with international.
What is the keybind for muting my mic?
Yeah, it could just be a timeout thing that there's just
Yeah.
too high
Control
ping.
Shift M.
Do you have a VPN you could try?
That could
doesn't
work.
We would have to download it and go through a bunch of setup stuff, but yeah.
Okay. Then we will try
Doesn't work
that
outside of
sometime during the
Discord.
week. But, well, some fundamental stuff for D&D. It's a group game, so no sabotaging each other's characters.
Damn.
Yeah.
Unless they
something
agree,
really-
right? Unless they agree, right?
No, not at all.
Well, if they ask you to stab them,
We're playing a fun game.
Okay, then one thing. Do you guys want to have like pre-scheduled breaks during the sessions? Like halfway through we take a 10-minute break or something like that? Or just more spontaneously?
I think I prefer spontaneous.
Assuming I ever make it in.
Because then you can like time it after a fight or after a battle or something, and it's not like
Well, I won't do it during a battle, just like after an hour and a half. If there's an opportunity to take a break, we take it.
Mara 9 Monkary.
That's what I would say.
yeah, I
like-
guess.
If we do 3-hour sessions and we're in a fight at an hour and a half, then we take the break after the fight is over. Or we can just take it spontaneously, as you guys want.
I want to break every 5 minutes.
A weak brother, huh? Well,
Thank
I mean,
you
we can
for the
just see
resub,
how we
Pegasus.
like it during the sessions.
And welcome, Kira Bard.
Then something else. I want you
Don.
guys to keep track of
No
your
one.
inventories, especially because it's really easy. Like you can just drag the items in from the compendium, basically. It's like no effort whatsoever. Then, yeah, something general for the campaign. It very much, well, it's kind of aimed at people new to D&D, so it tries to show off multiple styles. So it also doesn't expect you to fight everything. And depending on the
Okay.
things you try to fight, you will die. Like,
Mm-hmm.
just kind of balanced that way. So if something seems like you can talk to it, probably not a bad idea to try talking to it. For the character creation, we will use PointPy for the attributes, but slightly customized. So, do you guys know chicken dinner? Let me just point it. Yeah, I posted in the chat. If you go to the site and go there to custom rules, just set available points to 29
Ooh.
and maximum purchasable attribute to 16.
Ooh. You're madman.
Yes.
I have no idea what that
Hold
means.
on. Go to.
It's just a slight power boost because it lets you get 18 in your primary attribute at level 1.
It's very expensive though.
Yeah, it is. But you also get 2 more points than normal to spend. It's still gonna be a bit more of a downside for another attribute. Did you guys manage to find it?
Why am I hearing Zelda music?
Are you?
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm not hearing Zelda music.
Yeah.
It randomly opened up a tab. What's this? Custom rules 29?
Yep. For the available points and for the maximum purchasable, 16.
16.
And then if you go back to the calculator, it works as normal, so you can pick a race or just assign the attribute scores.
Oh my god, there are so many races.
There is.
It's
Absolutely.
probably easier if you pick one in Foundry and don't pick one for the website.
Okay, that YouTube video. I've done all that. Still nothing.
Okay, then we'll just have to check. Well, I will have to look at it between sessions.
Yeah, I'll screw around with like Alan or something, and then
Yeah, let's just leave it for now.
okay.
Where
it
do
was
I make my
nice to sort of meet
character?
all of you. Sorry.
Well, no, we're still gonna do more. Like, still have some stuff to talk about.
Okay.
Like, you can use the website to choose your attribute scores.
I
Yeah,
would appreciate it if like somebody streamed. So
sure, I can do it.
okay. I mean, like, it doesn't matter if it's you or one of the other people making their character. I just want to like I don't want you to have to explain how to use the website twice, you know?
Makes sense, yeah. So, well, I guess I should go through making a character. So, I made characters for you guys in here.
Oh,
Just character sheets, not a full build character.
Yeah, the character
I
sheets.
I see.
So you can just open it up. So if I open up Cassis, it's just the bare bones character, level 0. And then if you go to the it's named items directory, basic compendium, you can basically drag stuff onto it. So, and you can search for it, which is nice. So I
don't know what I'm doing.
okay. Do you have your character sheet open?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Then you can go to the tab named items directory.
I do not have a tab named items directory.
Try tuning into the stream if you aren't, and you should have it. I'm pretty sure. So check.
I do.
It's
have it.
right. It's right next to the one with the actors.
Oh, over there. Okay, yes.
So there you have the stuff for character creation. So wait, I should probably use Cassis for that. So let's just make a new one real quick. So I have this character sheet I want to do. So it depends. If you already have a class in mind and you know what attributes you want for it, then you could start by going to the website and picking your attributes. If you don't know what you want yet, I would start with the classes. If you just click on them, you can check out what their features are, what they do. And when you've decided on a class, for example, you want to be fighter, you can just drag the thing on your character sheet. And for some reason it looks like shit and is really difficult to read. But you just pick the level 1 option.
What was the adjustment for the point by?
It's 29 points and up to 16.
Okay.
So when you're in importer, you just pick level 1 for now. Okay. Then you can select how many, if you get average HP or roll for them. We will be doing averages, just for simplicity's sake. And then you can, well, you have your class features. So for example, the fighter gets 2 skill proficiencies from these. And you just pick which ones you want. Tam, how new are you?
Clicked to start that.
I have played a one-shot a few years ago.
Have you
Okay.
made a
That is
character
my
for that?
experience.
If you want, I can help you more with that later, like with what to pick and all that.
I don't know,
And
I found something that I like.
don't worry, we will teach you. And to get that importer started, Jonna, you just take the class you want and drag it onto your sheet. And then it starts right up.
I would like to let it be known now that I am absolutely garbage at keeping track of spell slots, so I'm not.
It
gonna
does
be
it
a good
automatically for you.
bard. Well, I also forget to use spells, so I'm not going to be a good bard or paladin or anything like that. I might just
Okay.
end up, I don't know, being a fighter or something.
Nice.
Silly.
I'm a
So-
druid.
Yeah,
Druid.
they got through it. Tam, you said that you wanted to be a rogue, right?
Yes.
I like rogue,
Okay.
but
Damn, we have all the important roles filled. That leaves me to do whatever the
I can
fuck
be
I
a
want.
rogue assassin. Fuck yes.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to be assassin, sure.
I love
rogues
I
are
love
never a
I love
bad
rogue
thing.
assassins.
right?
I always
Yeah.
play rogue or assassin in every single game I can.
Rogues are very versatile.
I love
Just the thing with Assassin Tam is that it's not the most exciting rogue subclass,
I know.
so to speak.
That's what I
Well-
played in my in the one shot.
I assume assassin is mostly melee range type of stuff. Or like-
Not really.
Oh,
It's
Do
just-
range as well.
That the subclass features are very much on the boring side.
okay. Well,
Is
I
my
don't have
mic
to be
doing
the-
a thing?
like I said,
I
I've
see
never
it
played-
active.
What did you say?
Is my mic okay?
Yep.
You do
Yeah,
sound like you're
it's
talking
fine.
into a fan for me.
Vaguely, I could agree with that, but
Yeah, it's not like
I
super bad, but
wouldn't have said anything if you didn't ask.
It's cause it's activated, like constantly. It wasn't before. I don't know
No,
what
but
happened.
it's working fine for me, at least. Like, you aren't difficult to understand or anything.
oh yeah, there
No,
won't
it's
be a
just
lot of
active.
chat interaction during the stream
Annoys me.
because I'll mostly be talking to the other people in
True.
the campaign.
But what did you
So
ask?
sorry for that.
That
Really
was
good.
it for me.
Oh, okay.
Cass was asking something.
Yeah, I mean, I was just letting everybody know that I'm too dumb
I'm
to
doing
use
fine,
anything that requires
Pegasus.
spell slots or, I would argue, cantrips.
Exciting, Kiri.
So, like,
Kiri?
I might
Kiri?
go bard
Kira.
or something. I don't know.
Barbarian would work fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always wanted to play one. But
Time
I've
to spice
never
this
actually
stream
done
up a
so,
bit.
So I think I might do
I'm
that.
199 you a quadragentillion
Here's a chance.
999 on
Yeah.
quadragentillion
Um,
999
so that leaves you, Aki.
999
What are you gonna pick?
quadragentillion 999
Yeah, do you already know what kind of druid you want to play?
Regentillion 999
Specifically asking, do you have healing capabilities? Otherwise, I would pick something that can at least heal a little bit.
Quadragentillion 999 tetragentillion
If
You're
talking
muted, by the way.
999 duo
He's not
trigentillion
muted to me.
999 oon
Or
trigentillion
Yona was muted.
999 trigentillion
I
999
was, yeah.
Novagentillion 999
My
octovigentillion
supposed to say something?
Yeah, I was asking you, what kind of druid are you building? Do you have
Oh.
any healing in there? Otherwise, I would
I don't know.
make something that can heal. You don't know. You want me to not care about that? Alright, I'm just gonna make...
Probably has healing. Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm going
my-
by character. You see, I'm a role player.
Yeah.
999 octodecillion 999 septendecillion 900
I'm gonna make my artificer.
Yep.
Oh,
You guys, don't forget to customize your dice. If you go into a chat log, which is the most leftmost tab, it should have at the near top for you guys option to change your dice.
I'm so
color,
upset right
everything.
now that I can't access this page. I want to play with the dice.
Yeah.
I want to play with the
You
dice.
will still
more
get
than
to.
my character.
999
not fair.
sextillion.
Look at these pretty dice.
There you
can
go.
have more than one. That's, oh my god, I want.
999 trillion.
And this
They
is
even
just
have-
browser based. God, this isn't.
Yeah.
999
I'm noticing that I don't have IPv6, and like the link that you sent looks like
That-
IPv6 to me. So,
It is IPv6, but I
Yeah.
don't think it should be an issue for you to connect to. At least,
Yeah.
I don't think like it should be.
I don't think either.
But yeah,
I'll keep digging.
What browser are you using to try to connect?
Well, I tried both Firefox and Edge.
Is Edge a fresh installation or did you use it before?
I've used it before.
Okay. Try a new browser like Chrome or Opera. Maybe those work with a fresh installation.
Download either of those.
Yeah, it could. The problem is, it should work for me on Chrome as well, but it only works on Edge because it's a fresh installation. It might be an issue with the browser settings.
if you don't want something from Google or China, you can try Vivaldi or Brave.
Yeah, Brave is also really good. Yeah.
Brave? I'll try Brave. I've heard of Brave. I know it's not spyware, so- It's got the HTML5 line, so, or at least it looks like it. So it does-
I think it's supposed to be.
This looks very
I have beautiful dice now.
Roll them.
Great.
I want to see.
333 Nova Gentillion 444
Oh, very pretty.
Very sexy dice.
A druid dice.
Okay, so the Brave setup looks exactly like the Chrome setup.
Yeah, it's Chromium based.
888 quarter vigintillion 900.
I'll be okay.
I mean, so is Edge.
The Chromium, yeah, I
And
know,
Opera.
the Chromium project is like the actual Chromium project. It's Google Chrome.
Yeah, I don't use it either. Because fuck Google. And yeah,
I don't mean to keep detracting from the conversation. I just really want to connect.
No, it's fine. But what else does it cover? So if you look at the map, the campaign is set on the third coast, nearby Neverwinter. You will be spending most of your time
22 octillion 333 septillion 444.
As you will be spending most of your time in the town of Vandalin, which is basically your center of operations. And, well, we'll mostly have to come up with backstories that mesh with each other and explain why you guys are together as a party for one, and why you are over in this area. So, Yona already has a reason. Don't know how much you want to say about that, but
Why I'm
Why you've basically
doing. Go ahead.
So, I should probably give some more background on the adventure.
Yeah, no, I
So-
don't know why.
Vandalin is a small mining town that has its origins hundreds of years ago, but was destroyed quite a while ago. And in recent years, settlers from Neverwinter and Waterdeep have been slowly rebuilding it. And in recent weeks, there has been quite a bit of trouble. For one, a dragon has been sighted flying around the area, and there have also been more orc attacks than usual. So, one
My
thing.
dad was a dragon.
Okay.
Sure, you are the sorcerer.
No. He shot blanks.
Okay, that's a rude thing to say about your dad. But okay. Oh yeah. So the Tasha's Guide, wizards basically formalized the idea of a group patron. So if you guys want, you could, for example, be an adventuring party hired by a local noble that wants to increase his reputation by having people under his banner help out the people, you know, like the local population, and increase their goodwill towards him.
Yeah. I would that would work with my character extremely well.
I plan on playing the stereotypical, like, no-brain barbarian. So I don't even know that I'll write a backstory. I just saw some people walking around with weapons and decided to follow. So that works with me.
Yeah,
Just
we can
showed
do
up.
that. For example, the Star Metal Hills over here are dominated by barbarian tribes. So if you were outcast from your tribe, for example, or decide to leave for some other reason, like maybe you were bested in battle and decided to leave them to train and regain your honor.
Or I got lost and, like I said, just followed the people that had the weapons. Unless,
I
like,
mean-
I don't know. If that,
I mean,
if that
it's
doesn't work
pretty
with the type of game you want
Right.
to run, then
No, we just have to find a reason why you come from over here, where the barbarians live.
yeah, like I said, I
But
just got
why? I mean, that's quite a distance to get lost for a boat, but
lost.
I get-
The map doesn't have a scale, so I don't know where I'm looking
It
at.
does if I pull it up somewhere.
I decided that I'm
Yeah, one hex is
that I'm
5
a
miles.
criminal.
Okay, yeah, that
That's
is
how
quite a
far I am
distance.
so far.
We could
And-
say something you were in a hunting party in Neverwinter Wood
Yeah,
and got lost and somehow made it completely the other side.
yeah. Who left? Oh no.
Yossi just went to the other voice chat.
Oh, there she is.
Probably still trying to figure out her mic.
Okay.
But yeah. So, if... Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
You sound. I don't hear the flutteriness.
Oh.
It sounds more
Nice.
stable, yeah.
Yeah, all I did was reconnect on accident.
Discord be
Well,
like that sometimes.
I wasn't trying to fix it.
very. So, Tam, if you're playing a rogue, what origin do you see for a rogue? Are you from a town? Are you from a village?
What's the difference?
What your character is like. What do you want your character to be like? Like the personality, basically.
I don't know.
So
That's like my biggest problem with RP. I can't think of any characters.
It
then,
doesn't have to be interesting, by the way. You
Yeah.
can just make the most boring, stereotypical stuff that you can think of, and you develop your character as you go.
My
Yeah,
parents were
or-
killed as a young teenage girl, and
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
no,
It
You
works.
did it.
I'm not
You
doing
did
that.
it.
if you want
Don't think too
something
complicated. Don't think too
a bit
complicated.
more interesting, you could do something like you grew up in Neverwinter, like Yossi's character, and maybe you joined the Thieves Guild at a young
We're
age.
friends.
Yeah.
You could grow up as friends together.
Childhood
Yeah.
friends.
I guess I
That
just
would make
like
lots of sense.
it's probably gonna be something like hard childhood, had to find my own way, and eventually got into thieving.
Eventually, you found me, who was extremely friendly and gave you food and, like, yeah, I
Oh,
put
it's-
you out of that. Yeah, I saved you.
I love the dynamic it
But-
adds to the roleplay when two people are established friends.
But,
But-
I always try to pick a best friend.
I already
in the
made
party.
my background a criminal.
I mean, that works if you were in the Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, and then Yana saved me from that.
I'm lawful good.
But I still have those like
I
I still have that
scream at
background.
you.
That's why it's a background.
Like lawful can
Yeah.
mean the thieves' code.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Can't it?
Yeah, but let's not push it there because Yossi is like
No.
actually lawful.
Actually lawful.
But like Tam, you grew up on the streets, had a difficult life, joined the Thieves Guild, and then when you were in your teens, you met Yossi's character, you befriended each other, and you were reformed by her lawful goodness.
Yeah, you just turn a blind eye to your friend and do the lawful stuff
Yeah.
in your time, and they do.
Is
the
it
unlawful
okay
stuff
if
in
my
their
RP voice is extremely loud?
All good.
What is extremely?
time. Yeah.
We can always turn you down on. On the oh
It can be turned down.
I see.
I really don't think you're gonna do that throughout the entire campaign.
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe
believe you are
2
going to do that.
sessions.
And it would be nice if we could understand what you're saying.
And she said something like "Hello, everybody," and then I lost track.
If you two know each other from childhood, and you grew up in Neverwinter, and so do you guys want to do a thing with the group patron? Otherwise, we could still have other reasons for you to be over there.
Please don't swing your sword. I will die to just one attack. I only have 3
I
hit
don't
points,
know.
a question
sir.
for-
I am elite goblin.
For you
I will
guys,
not
if you
drop
want to do it or
your
not.
weapons. Your sword is so strong. I am level 1 goblin.
I,
I do not know why I guard
I
this
fled
dungeon
my
now.
hometown to live with Yesi, and now we're there, I guess, or something like that.
So, for your character, I mean, if you want to do it, that's
I
fine.
mean, I
could-
like going outside a lot. As a druid, I like nature. So maybe
So,
I was like, hey, wanna come with me?
yeah, we could
And
do
they're
that.
like, oh, okay.
You two
It
know each
could be
other.
as simple as that.
Yossi's mom, from her backstory, is living in this area over here. So you heard that there was trouble over there with orcs attacking, so you decided to go check on her. Make sure that everything was alright. And Tam, being a good friend, decided to go with you.
Are we starting in Vandelver?
In Vanderland.
In Vandelver.
That's basically
yeah.
the starting location, yeah. And then you go from there.
All right. Give me as an artificer a reason to go there.
They are mining rare materials. It's a mining town.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah! I have just finished my apprenticeship. I'm a bugbearer, artificer who's been raised by a goblin, and after finishing my apprenticeship,
Dude, if you're allowing bugbear, if Thox, if you're allowing bugbears as playable characters, I'm gonna spend most of my time looking at races.
I mean, if you're a barbarian, you're pretty limited, I think, but sure.
Like,
You can always come up with another background, like you don't have to be from this area. You
Yeah,
could
but-
be a bugbear, have stumbled out of the Underdark or something like that.
I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll just bounce ideas around in my head. While
If you find a way to explain why your character is in this rough area, it's fine. You just, like,
Okay.
could literally bugbear, there are mountains, there's probably an entrance to the Underdark somewhere around. Just crawled out from it, and then got lost on the surface world.
I'll figure something out.
Oh my god, there's so many races.
There's a
Yeah.
really cool one that one of like I have a Friday session and I don't know what his character is, but like the race just likes to be in the air. Like it doesn't like I don't think it comes with flying, but through twists of fate we have now earned flying.
Is
So
it
he can
an
just chill in the air for like
Aarakocra?
yes, that one.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can
that-
fly.
That's so
Those are
dope.
bird people.
Yeah,
But
it's like,
I won't be allowing the flying part.
okay.
Oh.
No flying. No.
I mean, like Kinkus were already bird people, but these are like even more bird people, and that's so cool to me. That's like I want to be that.
Isn't
The thing
Kinku
with-
cheese in Finnish?
Excuse me?
What?
Ignore me.
Okay.
But yeah, there are a lot of
Easy
races.
done.
If you... Oh, and we will be using the rules from Tasha's for character creation. So you can shuffle the attribute increases around, and you can also do a custom lineage. The rules for that should be for one under the races for the custom lineage. And for the rules if you want to change a race, those are in the next tab over journal entries, over in the variant and optional rules.
So you can multi-class and multi-race. Is am I understanding this correctly?
No, with Tasha's, for example with High Elves, normally they give you 2 decks, 1 intelligence. And if you want to be a High Elf sorcerer, for example, you can change that to be something like
Okay.
2 charisma, 1 dex.
Oh my
Gotcha.
god.
So,
Can I be a
Do you
Dutch?
have a-
Can I be a Dutch elf and be high all the time?
you... I mean,
Why not?
sure. Sure. If you are...
I'm a high elf.
Oh god. Bad memes are already starting.
420 blaze it.
I'm sorry, I always make really shitty jokes.
No, it's perfect.
So, yeah.
Keep doing it.
I mean, you're a rounded druid. They like to get high. For rituals, of course. But yeah, there are a lot of race choices. So, if you want to keep it simple, just pick an elf. They're easy to explain, or an half-elf. You could also be human, but why would you?
Eki,
Yeah.
are you playing a charismatic person?
No.
Shit.
I am not a face.
Okay, I will have no physical stats then.
Wait, can I be dumb as hell and
Does that
have an
make
awesome
sense?
charisma?
Of course.
That even
Thank
makes
you,
sense
idol.
for a
Why,
bard,
I
though?
clicked a
It can be
button.
intimidating. That's a charisma
Very
thing.
pog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. Maybe.
I mean,
don't know.
It's
Because
probably not an optimized build, but you can do it, of course.
well, I don't know. You know me pretty well. I mean, we spent weeks playing. Like some days I'm incredibly quiet, and then other days I can, like chop it up pretty well.
If
So,
you
I
are
don't know.
worried about being convincing, we can always just roll for that.
Okay.
Like, that's what dice are for.
Okay. Like, because I wanted to give myself a high charisma in the game you and I played, but I never ended up using it because I'm just bad at being outspoken.
So you would at least need to say that you talk to the people that you want to convince. And what you want to convince them about. But aside from that, I mean,
Okay.
it's how much you want to say. Okay.
I just think role-playing
So-
somebody who doesn't know words but has a high intimidation would be really funny.
I forget, can I cast spells while wielding a shield?
Druids? I'm not sure actually. I don't think they have the thing like clerics and paladins with the holy symbol.
Have you, what's it called? 5e Tools. If you go to the website 5e Tools, it should give you like all the and just look up Druid. It should give you all the information you could ever ask for.
I'll post it for you guys.
It's more of a niche role for, I think.
With
At least for clerics. Yep.
with subclass levels, do I just select all?
No,
Oh, I'm asking
You
because
only are level 1.
the amount of hands
Oh, I
you
see.
use for spells isn't very specific in any
Oh, I get what you
single
mean.
sentence. It's very hard to find.
Yeah, I
like,
get what you mean.
Yeah, and they
You have to look at the
specifically
So if
spells.
anyone
You
knew.
have to look at the spells
They
individually.
specifically start with a shield, so I would assume they can do that.
Well, like,
I would
I
also
would-
if you
Rule
look up
it
the
with-
individual spell, it'll like I think shouldn't it say
No,
like,
Cass, the rules are very weird for this, especially for clerics and paladins. I
okay.
will rule the same way as with clerics and paladins.
They do have
So-
ability
Oh.
focus. Yeah.
You
it's just
can
can you
ability
let
attach-
focus.
me cast
So-
spells using a shield?
Let me explain it. You can basically use the shield as your spellcasting focus. So
That's
if a
perfect.
spell has a somatic and material component, if the material component can be fulfilled with the focus, you don't need a hand free to cast it.
Yeah,
But
I would
if this-
still have a hand free, just one hand with a shield.
if you don't have anything in the other hand, you can always cast it.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, got it.
Wait, what are
Thanks.
you asking me?
Yeah.
I thought so as well.
Yeah. Like, so long as you have one hand free, you can cast everything.
Oh, cast.
So long as you have the component. Sorry, yeah. So, Tam, did you want to ask something?
I wanted to ask if I have to roll for HP increase.
No, you just take average.
Oh,
And we start at level 1, so
oops.
yeah. Let me just see. We can always reset your character sheet if necessary.
I'll just redo this.
Okay, then I'm just gonna reset your character
Uh,
sheet real quick.
Can I use the shop?
It's gonna get rid of criminal and stuff as well.
No, if you mean the equipment shop, we won't be using that.
Okay.
Oh no, it didn't.
I reset your character sheet.
Okay, level
So-
1. Take average.
Oh yeah. It's fine if you play stat increases, since they're pretty good for a rogue anyways. Any luck with the new browser, Cass?
Nope. I'm going through its settings to see if there's anything that jumps out at me.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just have to do some troubleshooting.
So today I was
Yeah.
thinking, I really want to get my
We'll be
ears
fine, though.
cleaned. I don't know why. I was watching those air cleaning videos, and
Oh, I will spend
it
my
looks
10
like
starting
it's
gold from my background on the
so
shield, by the way.
nice and satisfying.
Okay.
Looks like it would feel
I need
so
that.
good.
Oh, we're starting with gold. We're not starting with equipment.
Some
for- you get-
backgrounds give you gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Brave has Tor built into it. That's dope.
Yeah, also an ad block and track blocker.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what's my alignment?
That's your choice, but it doesn't really matter. Basically, your alignment is just how your character acts. So,
Yeah, but
for example,
where do I
if you're
select one?
you don't need to select one.
Oh, okay.
You can, if you have an idea of what your character will act like, you can pick one, but you don't have to. So, for example, if your character is more selfish and would harm somebody else for personal gain, that would be evil. If you are selfless and you would forego your benefits for yourself in order to help others, that would be good. If you're in between, that's neutral. For lawful and chaotic, it's a bit weird, but lawful is basically if you have a set of principles you follow. So, for
Oh,
example, if you think,
I
yep.
selected personality traits and stuff when I selected my background earlier. And one of the ideals I chose was chaotic.
that could describe how your character acts, yeah.
Thrax, how do I add a shield to my character sheet? I have no fucking idea how to.
That's probably because I didn't reveal the items to you. You want a shield?
I want a shield. Put it in there, Chief.
Shield. There you go.
Where is it?
Okay.
Already added it.
You did?
Yep.
Now I don't see my
Under
other.
equipment.
No, it's gone. My equipment is all gone.
Wait, what? I can see it. Try reopening your character sheet.
I will do that.
On the point buy thing, I select my own stuff, right? Like, I don't have to roll or anything.
Yeah, you just select what you want. So, as a rogue, you will mostly want high dexterity,
Ah, there it is. Okay.
and then it depends on what else you want to do. You probably want a decent amount of constitution, just to get good hit points. And then it's up to you. If you want to be charismatic, pick charisma. If you want to be good at finding traps and other hidden stuff, you could pick wisdom to get high perception and insight. If you want to be smart, pick intelligence, stuff like that.
I am extremely wise.
I
Just
ended up going
so
for
the
I am
party knows.
mastermind instead
smart.
of assassin.
No, Tam, you don't pick a subclass yet.
Oh,
I mean, you start out at level 1, so... Wait, where did you pick a subclass?
oh, when you get to classes, there's a bunch of folders for subclasses, and then below that is just classes on their own.
Did you drag one over? Yeah. And, like, when you get to level 3 for the rogue, you get to pick a subclass.
I don't think it unlocks anything until I reach level 3 anyway.
Yeah, it shouldn't. There you go, level 1. Oh no, it already
Level 2
did you as a
for
mastermind.
druid.
See if I can edit that.
I get mine on level 3. Yeah. But I am extremely smart.
Already fucking
Like
things
a-
up, and I haven't even started yet.
No, it shouldn't make a difference.
Must
Yeah.
the racial bonuses for ability scores be tied to specifically only those races? Or can we swap
No,
around
that's...
racial
You can
bonus?
swap around. That's what I meant with the rules from Tasha.
Okay.
If you go to the General tab, under Variant and Optional Rules. and customizing your origin.
Tab. Oh fuck, I'm lost. That one. Variant optional rules. Customizing your origin. Yeah, okay, yeah, so that's what we're using.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Thank you.
If you
I
want,
like that.
if you want the feat at level 1, you can also pick the custom lineage.
I'm going to be extremely weak.
Oh,
But when I get level 2, gonna explode. My abilities
So-
blow up because of wild champ.
so you just need to get to level 2, is that right?
Yeah. Just gotta
Same.
survive this one level.
I also have to only get to level 2 for me to get the cool shit.
Well, I wish you guys good luck with that.
Oh my god, my stats are so bad.
Okay, I
I
have
mean,
to see that.
physical stats. 8
don't-
health and 13 AC.
I will protect you.
Yeah,
13
You're a
AC
squishy
with
one.
a shield.
I don't know if I got it.
With a shield.
13 AC with the shield?
Yeah.
Whoa! How?
10, what did you say?
I don't know if I did this right, but I tried to do the
I should
point
be dumber.
distribution.
Because only
Yeah.
dumb people follow law.
And
True.
did you put it into your character sheet afterwards?
Yes.
Okay, so that's from the looks of it before your racial bonuses. So we still have to add those. Actually,
I'm gonna
Dan,
be
for you,
dumber.
it's probably easier if you go to the website and select High Elf in the list there. So it gives you the final ones.
I did.
You did already pick High Elf there?
Oh, I have to look at total score.
Yep. Those
Oops.
films like those. Ooh,
Ooh,
those are some shiny
pretty.
dice.
That's not what I wanted to do.
I've decided
So-
to be dumber for the sake of physical stats.
12, 13. Okay, now it should be fine.
My health didn't update with constitution.
Yeah, you will have to edit that yourself. It's not perfect, sadly. 10. One thing. In 5e, ability scores only matter if they're an even number. So, for example, the 13 con is doing nothing for you compared if you had 12 constitution. And the
Or you
same
can
for
get one from your racial bonus.
those are already included in what you got.
Oh, okay, okay,
That's
okay.
so. For example, what you could do is you could take the 13 in charisma,
Mhm.
and let me check the point bar actually, because you should be able to do better than that. Elf.
Josie, do you have guidance? Otherwise, I will pick it.
I have every spell, for I am druid.
But the cantrip.
The cantrip. I don't know how to select cantrips.
You go to the
Oh, in
tab that is
tab.
called Items Directory, and
Got
there
it,
you
got
can
it, got it,
also
got it.
go-
Chill. Relax.
Oh, good.
Okay,
I'm excited. I want to play.
10. Are you ready?
Maybe.
Okay. So what you could do with your stats is you could do 18 in dexterity, which is quite powerful because it improves both your attacks and your defense. You could do 14 in constitution, which would give you more hit points. And in exchange for that, you would drop down intelligence to a 12, which doesn't change anything, and charisma to a 10. Or you could drop wisdom to a 10 and put charisma at a 12.
I'm going to change a couple things around, and then reconnect. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Wait. Let me just share.
Oh fuck!
Wait. Like,
I really.
did I
Um,
do differently? Oh no,
Copy.
you're right.
I
You
don't
did
know.
it correctly, Tam.
I might
I'll pick
want
up
a
guidance.
physical druid because I just remembered Shillelagh. I really like Shillelagh. That's cool.
Shalala.
Just remember that the Shillelagh staff will conflict with spellcasting if you also have a shield. So you might
Yeah.
have to put it away for some spells.
Uh huh.
But cannot the stick be the druidic focus?
Can it?
Ah. Classes. Druid. Druidic focus. A wooden staff.
No.
Or a U-wand.
I'm too weak to use Shillelagh anyway.
Well, since you will have a barbarian, I mean, not sure if you want a second frontliner.
True.
I'm a frontliner.
Oh,
Oh
so
my
you
God.
already have two.
Oh, perfect. Fuck
Don't worry
Shillelagh.
about that. Don't worry about guidance either. I picked it up.
Oh, okay. I will pick RP cantrips, like mending and
I will take mending
druid
eventually as well.
craft.
But I can change my cantrips every level. Smile.
I
Tam,
don't
your
like that.
intelligence should be 12, I think. Your total. Yeah, you can. Wait. Oh, because you put 2 in charisma. Yeah, you either have 11 intelligence or you can do 11 in intelligence and 12 in wisdom or charisma. Or you can do 12 in intelligence and 11 in wisdom or charisma.
Oh wait,
If that makes sense.
I had 12 in charisma, but I'm stupid. I was looking at the wrong numbers again.
But that way looks good, yeah.
Can I also do like 69 in dexterity?
Wait, how did you get 40 AC? What happened there?
Because I
Oh,
changed to
it's
69
not.
dexterity.
Nice.
Very
That's pretty
powerful.
good.
Very
That's pretty good.
Still can't ping you, but I will try.
So, who has lots of charisma? No one but me.
Cass
For
was
I
going
am
to
the folk
do.
hero.
I was considering going high charisma just for shits and grins.
It is fun. High charisma is fun.
Yeah. As long as I'm like, you know, awake and alert and whatever enough to like talk. Because a lot of the times I end up being quiet. You caught me on a good day today because I had coffee and stuff, but like,
Well, you don't have to decide now.
yeah.
Still have a week.
Okay,
I think I need
freaking
high
connect.
charisma for if I want to be a mastermind.
Do you? Let me check that
It's
because I
mas-
don't think so actually.
Mastermind is like talking to people and finding their deep secrets and stuff.
I mean, rogues do have an option to do a lot of things. You only really need
Yeah.
dexterity and probably some constitution. And with the rest, you're pretty much free to do whatever the fuck you want, which is great.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Get that foul language out of here.
So, then mechanically, masterminds don't need high charisma.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to have high charisma, you can still take it, but you don't need to. You could also see it as like the mastermind is the one that hatches plans. So maybe high intelligence would be good. Or maybe you keep track of the surroundings and alert your group to that, so you would want high wisdom to be perceptive. You can really go any way you want with it.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna die anyway.
No, you won't.
Wow, I have 5 prepared spells. Crazy. I'll
Is it actually
prepare,
correct if you look at the rules?
yeah, wisdom modifier plus level.
Okay.
I changed it. I mean, I looked it up. It did not automatically do that.
Yeah. I don't trust the character creator to a T. So better to double check it.
Good. That's the opposite of my character, because my character trusts everything
Hydrate.
that they say
Let me get my bottle.
without much question. Even with such a high wisdom, they don't roll insight very often.
I opened my window last night while I was sleeping,
Considering
and I
playing
woke up and
something
my room
exactly
was
like
filled with
that.
snow
Also a
because it all
druid.
blew inside my
Ankaria
room,
is
even though
also
the window was only
non-binary,
open just a
so
little
you
bit.
will never guess the true gender.
You were an elf, right? Wait,
I don't know what you wear.
What is my mom's race?
Wait, am I muted or not? Okay, I'm not muted.
I assume human.
Okay.
We can change it. You could be an elf if you want
What?
to.
I mean, I thought we had an elf or a half elf, and I just thought that sounded very.
No, we do.
practice.
Tamara is playing a high elf.
But I mean, like,
Race
NB
doesn't matter because
Yeah.
we're
I'm
all
really
equal.
I'm really
Smile.
just a normal elf, but I do a lot of drugs.
Well, no, I mean, NB humans exist too, so that's perfectly valid. Where the
However, I do not wish to be small.
Oh.
That is the limit of my racial options.
Well, that's very understandable. Gnomes kind of.
Wow.
I like
Oh,
my little.
They don't, because they can just not have ones.
I like my little.
It's kind
it
of
called?
scummy.
The hell's that? Oh, Germany. There we go.
Hi, Rockney.
Wait.
Mwah.
We're trying a VPN.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No.
Okay, I'm German now, by the way.
Hallo?
Smile.
Dann können wir auch Deutsch sprechen.
I'm not that good.
Selbstverständlich.
I'm not that good. I'm not that good at
Das ist jetzt
that.
ein deutscher Chat.
I lied. Oh, still can't reach it. Son of a flippity doo dah.
Ich bin 22 Jahre.
Ich auch.
This. No.
Well,
Are virtually the same. This is the different one.
What's the limit on this?
what do you mean limit?
Oh, you'll see it in a second. Oh my god, you can just keep going and going.
Oh god.
The maximum number of dice that it will show are 20
Aw.
at a time. But you picked some pretty dice, I gotta say.
No, mine. My
Didn't even show my dice.
Ooh, that was a weak strength check, Aki. Not looking good for you.
Oh no.
What are all these checks? I don't get it.
What about this one?
So what
Aki
is,
is just rolling random things. So,
I accidentally added 3 of the same cantrip.
Oh,
How did I delete them
let me see.
from my sheet?
Do you see the lock icon next to journal?
Yikes.
No. Oh,
Okay.
there. Oh, okay, got it. I saw it just now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you can delete them yourself.
Okay.
And you can choose what spells to prepare if you just right click on them.
Yeah, I noticed. Thank you.
Let's see how intelligent I am.
I'm not preparing yet.
Oh, that's bullshit. It was a 19.
Those are the two I'm preparing. I'm gonna prepare till I know more about the campaign. Or what exactly we're going to do.
As a well, at first level, you will basically have 3 quests that you can decide to do. But we will do it next session.
Yeah.
So, just that we get the backstory straight now. And Karia and Tam, what's your character name? Just Tamara or something else?
Huh. I don't know. My World of Warcraft character was Tenaralvia, and I kind of like it.
Then you can use that if you want to.
It's kind of a long name, though.
I mean, if you can do it short form.
Tanara.
It's up to you.
What was the service you were using called? I already forgot it.
For VPNs? Or
Yeah, no, for running this
oh, it's called Foundry.
Foundry. Thank you.
Let me see if I can. More.
5e Tools likes to advertise it, I think.
Yeah, there is same for
Let's
it.
see if they have a troubleshooting section. Oh, knowledge base. Here we go.
Use Foundry? No. Well, you should.
I will tell you that the people in Tabletop RPG and Mooncourt are very big Foundry sims.
Okay, alright. Like,
Oh,
because
okay.
I asked in Tech Talk, but I wasn't sure if I should ask in RPG or not. But if RPG is familiar, then I'll talk to them about it.
Yeah, I will
Yeah,
ask too.
I'm very much a Roll20 hater, so it's easy to jump into anything that isn't Roll20.
I have a friend who's, or like my DM in my Friday sessions is computer illiterate, so he just uses like Microsoft Paint to black out sections of the map that we can't see yet.
Yona, just wait until you see the dynamic line of sight. And doors. Yes, that's right. Doors.
Is it going to be like individual per person? Like, will my screen differ from the rest of the teams if I'm standing in a different location?
It shouldn't.
Oh,
I have a
Yeah.
mod that synchronizes everybody so you can
Rather, like
Hi, new
you-
people.
a general party vision.
I mean, if
I
you
could-
guys
well, I could
want
see
to,
pros
we
and cons
can
to both. Like, I
test
don't
it
know.
out.
It-
Let me just bring you to
Yeah, I
this
can see
scene.
reasons for both. Like
You
if
guys-
one has dark vision, the other doesn't.
Yeah, or like if we split the party and people start metagaming, that kind of thing.
You guys should have a black background now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's just a little test dungeon I made. Let me reset the fog of war in it. And then we'll have here's his character in here.
Wow.
Let me just do you have night vision?
I-
Or
I
anything?
have not chosen a race because I don't know what race my mom is.
What do you want her to be?
Fuck. Fuck you.
Okay.
You
Your
pick.
mom is
I don't know.
What the fuck would be?
I can't choose things for my mom. She already existed before me.
She's a wood elf. Happy now?
Okay, got it.
Let me just give
A
you
blood elf.
wood elf dark vision real quick.
A blood elf. Mm.
And then we have
35 speed.
Pam's character, who will have. So you guys should see more than a dark black background now, right?
My name is Ara. Ara Kamaris.
Do you see the area around here?
It's completely black for me.
Okay, then it's not working as intended. Oh, but because you don't have a token on the scene. Really.
Oh,
How
there
is
it
it
is.
now?
There it is.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. You should be able to move your tokens around if you want to try that. And then, do you see the door icon?
Yes, I open it.
Nice. And now the light shines through the open door. Isn't it amazing?
Oh, sick.
And
So,
now, yep.
so you said wood elf, but earlier you said 40 to 50 years old. So,
I don't like it.
so
She's middle aged, okay?
okay.
In whatever ways you want.
No, I just think 40-year-old elf. Rebirth at 20 to a 20-year-old.
Can I change my name? That's like under the character as
The
well.
token isn't. Yeah. Let's see. Try right click on the token if you can edit it. But I don't know if you can actually.
Doesn't look
And
like
I don't
it.
know why it didn't pick your proper name. I'll have to check it out. There we go.
Pog.
Aha!
Where is Eki?
He
I'm
isn't
here.
on the test map. Because I didn't put him there. But
Why?
now he's up here. And you will see that your vision synchronizes and you can see what Eki sees.
I can't see what Eki sees actually.
Wait, you can't? You don't see anything over here?
It's black around Eki's.
Well, because it doesn't have dark vision, probably.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see it.
I do have dark vision though.
I had to open a door.
Yeah,
Hi.
Definitely have dark vision.
Yeah.
Hello.
yeah, we do.
Hello. Hello.
Wait, do we have free? Do we have free rogues? No, wait, never mind. Oh, everyone just has the
I
same
can make
icon.
this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Can you upload an image for a character in the character sheet?
Extremely good question. I have not yet tried.
I'm failing to do that, yeah.
I can just
Then
show
just
it.
post it in the
Let's
chat.
Let's click edit image, but it doesn't let me do that. So
Show token.
Just
Yeah,
damn
I
it to
don't-
me. Or post
I
it in the
don't know
chat.
how I would even try to do that. Is it just dragging it in there?
Hell.
hold on, let me open.
If you
up
just click on
Photoshop,
it,
pull out the
it should-
tablet.
Just
Yeah.
left click on it?
yeah, just left click on like the icon that's in there now. In the character sheet.
Okay, this is fucking dangerous to do on stream.
No, I can show portrait and show token.
Okay,
Left
then you just
click,
have
edit.
to damn
Yeah,
it
it
to
doesn't
me.
work. No, it does give me the tooltip left click, edit image, but if I click it, it doesn't let me.
Yeah. Well, just gonna have to do it for you guys then.
Yeah. I'll send you something. Character art and a token because I already have these things prepared.
I'm probably lucky that that didn't actually show anything bad.
There it is. At least I have my character art. I'm making a token for you right now. So there you go. There's the character art.
Ooh. That's one artificer looking bugbear, gotta say.
Yep. He's pretty fucking cool.
I'm making my art right now.
I fucking love Jonas' token art, by the way. I still
Oh
have
shit, I'm
Bungo.
gonna be this elf.
He's a good boy. I reused him.
Ooh.
I just looked for a hot elf on Google.
Alright.
Oh,
I
I
also
was
joined
muted.
the.
Oops.
All good.
I just looked for a hot elf on Google.
That's usually how it goes, yeah.
Oh, I never did decide what race I wanted to be. Where is?
It was very dangerous to look that up on stream.
Yeah. I believe you.
There was
Which
some
books are
questionable
allowed?
stuff.
Basically anything Forgotten Realms.
Forgotten Realm.
So no Ravnica, no Wildemount, and Eberron maybe.
Okay. Those are the only ones I know how to take up. Okay.
And
Well-
here's my token art.
You said that there was a barbarian. There was a barb, village or whatever.
For Tam, there's
What
the
are
token stuff.
they made up of? Like, what's their demographic makeup?
Mostly human, I assume.
Hmm.
They could also be orc barbarians if you want to.
Hmm.
Or maybe they're mostly human, but they have some half orcs in them.
I'm gonna have to do a lot more thinking. It takes me forever to come up with a character.
You have a week. Should
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah. And we gotta, suss out why I can't connect anyway. So we should be talking.
Yeah. I will check why it isn't then when we figure it
I
out.
joined the Foundry Discord, so I'm gonna search through there and see if anybody else has had anything similar.
Yeah.
Do you have to? Is there anything that you have to like leave turned on?
I just have to have the application open, but I can just open it up when you want to make your character.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, I want to be able to like ping it and try to connect to it at various points as I troubleshoot, or, we can just set up a time to both.
Just
go over
DM
it.
me. If I'm
Alright.
awake, I'll just open it up and then you can.
All right. That
Yeah.
works.
Now,
And then we'll talk about character after. Since my guy's gonna
Okay.
be dumb, it doesn't really matter what his relation is to everyone else. He just, like I said, stumbled upon them while he was lost doing something.
yeah. Alright, about that. So,
If you end up being any kind of greenskin, we could be friends beforehand. I'm a greenskin.
Okay, that works.
we could do that. So we have two groups meeting in Fandalin. Or you could have met up with Ara Kimaris and Ancario while they were traveling from Neverwinter towards Fandalin. And you stumbled out of the woods because you got lost in them. If you want to go with that.
I don't know.
You'll have
we
ways
can
of
have
making it
one
work.
person starting all on their lonesome, so those two know each other, and then us two will know each other. I think
We could
that's-
be doing the old thing where I'm the brains, you're the bronze, and
Yes.
we're going out to find some shit because we heard there's money to be made in Vandalen.
Yes.
And so we leave for that and run into the other two guys.
Yes. I like this. I like this already. So what should I be as the Brawn, besides, of course, a barbarian?
Whatever you like.
I don't know what you mean. I guess I'll just do Orc and see what they've got going on. I don't think I've ever played an Orc.
Perfect.
I'll just be Orc. Works for me.
All right.
So we don't have anyone without dark vision. Cool.
Yay.
Only
So
cool
we don't have
people
to
in this party.
We don't have to constantly be like, I have dark vision. By the way, I have dark vision. I've been doing that with my Friday
Slurp.
campaign as well as Thieves' Cant. I'm always asking if we found something, or if I see something with Thieves' Cant. There's never anything.
No thieves can for you.
Is there a name generator on here? Or
Hey.
I want to interdimensionally phase shift to. Fuck, I'm muted.
So, Eki, from where is your character? Do you have any specific location in mind, or?
Anywhere, probably from Neverwinter, or more likely from Waterdeep. He was raised by a gnome specifically, and he was a clan crafter. And
Very
when
cool.
he got old enough, he left because, being
Yeah.
youthful and wanting to get riches and stuff like that. He left for
Mandalust.
Vandalen because that's
Yeah.
the frontier.
Yeah. New up and coming mining town. Lots of prospectors.
Mm-hmm.
That works very well, actually. And now I just have to think about how you guys meet up in Vandalen. That shouldn't be too difficult because it's really small.
I want to interdimensionally phase shift from Phandalin to Mount Hodenal. What do I roll?
You roll a 15th level character. Let's go for that.
Wait, what?
Teleporting is a pretty high level thing.
I said
gets pooped out
interdimensionally
on the
phase
floor.
shift. I didn't say teleport.
I mean, tomato, tomato.
True.
So, for reference again, it will mostly play in the immediate area around Vandalen and the Sword Mountains, with some stuff getting you up to the Neverwinter board.
Do I need a background on my token? If it's all black, I would assume it just blends in too often. If it's
Yeah.
FWD and all black. Okay, I will have a background in that case.
Okay. And what was the token gen? Token.
Eki linked it above, if you scroll
Okay.
up a bit.
Yeah. What browser am I in? This one. Okay. Just stop. Last time I tried to use this token generator, the image that I was using was like massive, and it crashed everybody's computers. It was a nice image too. It was
Always playing
I-
jammers.
I don't know if you were in that one shot, Throx, but the what are those things called? The little dragon guys. Kobold.
Dragonborn or Cobalt?
Yeah. It was just a kobold, like cartoony looking commission.
No, I don't think I was in that one.
He was adorable. Okay.
I bet he was. If he managed to crash everybody's PC.
Border tint. Green.
What the fuck? What is his character called from the... Oh, it's the tearing veil. I thought it was the blinding veil.
Hopefully this works. Yeah, that'll work. Wait. Alright,
What kind of race is that? Is that an orc as well?
yeah, no, I want this one instead.
Okay.
Hold on. That's all I did was change the border to rock.
Oh, very stylish.
It's also a bit too thick. But...
Big chunk.
No, wait. Oh. There's no way to change the scale. Okay.
Here you go, it's a beautiful orc. That's a beautiful orc.
I was told green skin, so I had to look out for green
Reba
skin.
want intercourse.
I love Rob.
Yeah.
I don't know what to name him.
Even though there's drama between me and him.
Where's that?
It's
What have you done,
stupid.
Tam?
Rob has been mad at me for like 2 months now because I said I liked Crumpet more than him.
Oh.
Oh no. How dare you?
No.
Subtitles.
And he was like on a big losing streak in Overwatch, and I was like, "Don't worry, Rob, I believe in you." And he's like, "Fuck you, Tamara. I don't care about what you believe in. You like Crumpet more than me, so go simp for him or something."
I don't feel pity for people losing at Overwatch. It's their own fault for still playing it, you know?
Yeah, this is true.
I mean,
Alright.
it's not weird that I like Crumpet more, because I barely spend any time with Rob and spend a lot of time with Crumpet.
Well, we'll just have to live with it. Yossi, do you only get one cantrip? Is it Druid?
Tamara, I'm with you on the Crumpet thing, because Crumpet has me added as a friend and Rob has never said a word to me. So
Drama.
I am not content enough to interact with Rob.
I agree
Yes.
for myself and you.
I feel like I could do a lot better if lobbies weren't at 5 in the morning. It's probably gonna get better at RP after I move out, because I
know
can
my
actually
other
like
cantrip.
talk and stuff.
Sorry, I like processed your cantrip question and just now answered
Yeah,
while
what did you say?
Tamara was still talking. Yeah, I know. Thank you
Okay.
for pointing it out.
I mean, if you only want one cantrip, you're
Whoa,
welcome.
whoa, relax.
Okay, back to back to D&D, I think.
I just forget the other one that I picked. Mending. There we go.
I mean, if it wasn't DGen hours for the US,
So I guess I
it
need
would
to
be
favorite
impossible for
things
me
now.
to attend. Because that would be like
Get them in my
in the middle of the
main
night.
attribute sheet.
5 AM is kind of
Then I
doable,
can be like, oh, I have this thing.
but if they would do it even
Rob?
earlier, I couldn't join at all, ever.
So, like favorite spells, so they show up in
Oh,
the one main sheet. called attributes rather than just hopping over to spellbook every time. You know,
Very
Yeah.
smart.
just have like those
You-
favorites there.
You can also drag spells into the macro bar.
Oh, down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
If
drag them down
you-
there? Oh.
If you see with the spells, the icon, when it changes to a die, you just drag that die over there.
Wait, I'm stupid. I need a damage spell. I need a damage cantrip. I just realized.
No, this isn't fair.
Oh, I like Gust.
Casting
Okay,
spells
then
is also easiest if you just click on the die that's next to where that appears where the icon is, if you hover over it, rather than opening up the spell for the description every time.
Yeah. Okay. So like, click, and then it shows up. I see.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very convenient. Wait.
What's this?
How did you roll that one, Eki?
I made a macro. Smile.
Okay.
Okay, dude.
Okay, cheater.
Relax.
But why does it look the way it does for you? And not like
Because
the
I
way
made it like that.
boring.
I made a custom macro for that.
Oh shit, huge damage.
Boring.
Why? I like custom macros. They're cool. Make things
Yeah, but you can just like
Nerd.
drag it over,
Yeah.
over from the character sheet. No need to make a
Yeah,
macro
that's-
yourself, you know.
We'll make more macros. Screw you.
Oh, you have booming blade. I see. You see.
Oh. Oh, you can pick up the dice and roll them again. How did I do that?
I'm not sure. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it doesn't roll again, but you can pick them up. So it's kind of finicky apparently. Or maybe you can only do it one time.
Apparently.
Why am I rolling a hooded lantern?
Because I don't know why you're rolling it, but you're rolling it.
Am I using these things?
Versions? Nah. You don't have to keep track of them. It's mostly just flavor stuff. Like
Yeah.
stuff that will probably come into play are maybe the candles and the hempen rope. Also thieves' tools. Oh, I can pick up your dice too and smash them around.
You have to put them in double brackets. If you want to. Yeah.
Ah.
Or you can type /R and then 2000
Wow.
something 20.
It's I almost roll an average of 10 per dice, or
Oh,
10
yeah.
and a half
Oh.
rather. How?
Have
What
I
a
crashed this
coincidence.
I believe I wrote too many d20s and now it's not loading.
It only shows 20 at the time, but maybe.
The page is not responding. Oops!
Well,
Oh my god, you can actually see every single dice that I roll.
Uh-oh.
yeah, if you scroll up. So
2 million was too many.
Oh my god.
who could have thought? What the fuck?
Shit. Sorry.
God.
Lesson learned.
God damn it, Eki. Why do you have to ruin it all?
Oh my god, it's so many.
Is it cool if I disconnect because I have to go to the bathroom and I can't actually do anything at the moment?
Yeah,
Alright. It was nice meeting
we'll
you.
just
Fix
have
it,
to
lol.
the end. Then we fix your stuff.
Alright.
Well, whatever isn't working.
Yeah.
See you in
Like I said,
session
I'm
one.
digging through the Foundry Discord and looking for stuff.
Yeah, we'll start looking too after this.
Today's stream is
Alright.
pretty boring because it's session
Nice
1
meeting you all.
or 0.
See you next weekend.
But,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
My
fucking
ears.
Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Um,
Are you ready for my art?
and next week should be more exciting
Yes,
because
hit me.
This is my first colored piece.
because then we
Export as PNG.
God damn it.
Save in character art.
Next week we actually do things.
Boom. Boom.
Very cool.
That's a stylish hat.
It is.
Damn.
That hair though.
That hair.
That
Yeah.
hair.
What
Alright.
do I do when I click inspiration?
That basically said if you do something cool in character, I will sometimes give you DM inspiration, which will allow you to choose to have advantage on the roll. How familiar are you with the rules, Sam? If you want, we can do some practice now.
I am not very familiar. Like I did that
Okay.
I did that one shot and that's pretty much it. And also
Then we
I
will
also
do
did
some
Dungeons and Dragons RP in VR chat with Roach. Oh wait, you won't know who Roach is. Roach is a very good RPer.
Doesn't matter, we will do some practice.
We were RPing that
So-
we were RPing in Dungeons and Dragons.
For example, you're in this dungeon. You're a thief. You're good at picking locks. There is a locked door in front of you.
Yes.
So,
I'm gonna
one thing,
roll intelligence to... Or wait, is it intelligence?
no, it's thieves' tools, which
Oh,
you're
fuck.
proficient with. Maybe, if you picked it, you are even an expert with them.
I roll thieves' tools to
That's a
unlock
very
the
good
door.
roll. You unlocked it. You can now open it.
Can
Oh, I
Very-
found a no bounds
I get
glitch.
my
Very
better
cool.
I'm out of bounds. Yeah.
or new token?
No, he escaped. Get back in here.
Can I get my
Font.
new token?
Oh, they are not the wall there. Damn it.
Oh my god.
Get in here, you fools.
No!
No more escaping for you.
Don't send me to Brazil.
Can I have my updated token so I can just look at its
No.
beauty?
Oh yeah, mine is not there either for some reason.
Yeah, because it was still the old one.
Oh, oh my goodness.
There you go.
Very cool.
Now, if you all make your room down there, we can have a practice fight. Now, do I kill you all off right now so you can make new characters? Or do we do something less? That's true.
Oh no. It's trying to grapple me.
Come over here.
Have a ghoul. And then
Oh my god, it's a goal.
Oh jeez.
we will have combat. Now, if you guys go to the... Do you have the in the tabs on the right side? Do you have a combat tracker? I think you should.
Where is the combat tracker supposed to be?
It should be next to the chat log.
No.
Oh yeah, I see.
Okay.
Not started.
Yep. If you click on the dice next to your token, you can roll your initiative, which determines when you get to do something in combat. And we'll roll for the ghoul. And one tip, if you right click on the icon for the tab, it will pop out.
Ah, there it is.
So you don't need to stay on the tab.
Ah, very cool.
Yes. Very good.
Very nice.
I'm gonna go with Frostbite. That's my damaging cantrip.
Yes, but you still need to roll initiative.
Yeah, I just know that I hadn't
Oh, for
selected my second.
yep, I get it.
Hi, Zoe.
Is there a specific initiative button or?
If you go to the tab next to the chat log, you just see the dice next to your character. Just roll initiative. You just click on that.
Oh, there.
Nice roll.
And then if
gross die.
if you right click the icon for the combat tracker in the tabs, it will pop it out into a separate window.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
Now, let's see if I will kill any of you. I just
Probably.
the ghoul will go ahead and attack the big guy over there. That just...
It would have one-shot me.
Do you want to get bitten or clawed at?
Yes.
Well then, let's go with the bite.
No. No.
16 doesn't hit.
16 does not hit.
So this is now time. If you look at your character sheet,
Yeah, the 15 in the shield thing. For me.
yeah, that's your armor class. So that's how high somebody has to roll to hit you. So if the ghoul attacks you and he rolls at least a 15, he will hit you, and then you take the damage. If you roll slower, you don't get hit, basically.
Sick.
Okay, and I also didn't
Can I-
begin combat, but
Can I see the
You see-
stats of the goal?
no, you can't.
Okay.
Haha. I think level 3 Mastermind gets some information, but you're only level 1. Okay, now the ghoul has done all he can, because he used his movement. He still has movement left, but he doesn't have anywhere else he wants to move to. And he used his action to attack. If he had a bonus action, he could do that, but he doesn't. Then we will go to your turn, and we will see what you can do.
I
So-
will move away a safe distance and attack him with my short bow.
Yes, you can do that.
Fuck!
And you hit.
Oh, I do.
So now you can also roll a 1d6 for your sneak attack, because he's next to an ally of yours.
Uh, 3.
Nice. And the ghoul is not feeling too well. Now, do you have anything?
Get fucked,
Now?
bitch. What?
Oh,
You should have an end your turn button somewhere, I think.
Yep.
Isn't that cool? Like, you don't have to ask your players whether they're done with their turns. They can just
Biggles.
do it themselves.
Amazing. You're not allowed to use JavaScript macros.
Haha.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can
fuck.
click on my.
Also,
Uh,
Aki,
Can I
let me
use it?
see if I can apply that damage easily. But no, I can't.
There it is. I didn't want to attack. I wanted to cast the grease spell, and then
Ooh,
I get to do this.
but the ghoul makes it. He doesn't fall prone.
What am I
Now,
at?
one thing, Aki, please use the normal roll layout if you roll from your sheet, because it makes it easier for me to apply the damage to enemies.
Okay, I'll just have to figure out how to do that for the things. I'll
You
play
can
off.
just, if you open your character sheet and go to inventory,
Mhm.
you can just drag it into the macro bar.
Yeah, with booming blade as well, but I'll figure that out.
Booming blade should work normally as well, I think.
Yeah, I already see a problem. If I try to drag the dagger down into the macro bar and then click it, you are
Oh.
not allowed to use the JavaScript macros. I believe that is the problem why we
Wait.
couldn't edit our portrait as well. We are not allowed to do that.
Are you dragging the dagger or the die next to the dagger, like where the icon is?
Oh, is that the issue?
Yes, maybe.
No, the die does not work either. I can, however, roll
Okay.
it from my character sheet, just not from the macros.
Then I will have to figure out how to give you that permission.
Yeah, I believe it was the issue that we had earlier when we first tested as well.
Yeah, it should be possible. I just have to fool around with the settings.
Yeah, that's what I get.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you have a bonus action?
I do not.
Okay. Then you can end your turn, and Yossi gets to go.
Made a screenshot and the end turn button. Where is it? There it is.
Frostbite. Time for saving. Ooh, he's not feeling too good. And you see that cool blood effect? Huh?
Uh-huh.
Isn't it cool?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
It failed it? A question mark?
Yeah, it already took the damage.
Yeah, okay, I see. This means I drop prone.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can click on end turn.
I added the icon.
Oh, very cool.
Very cool. Where do I
What the
enter?
fuck? I want to add a cool icon.
Oh, in combat thing. Okay.
If you want to add an icon to your character, right-click it, and then there's the weird little shiny man at the top right. Click on that, and there you have the status effects that you can apply to yourself. Like these cool wings, or whatever the fuck this is. And the snooze button.
Oh, they're much more
Oh.
clear and they show up in the combat tracker. It's amazing. That's good. It's so
Yeah.
clear to read.
So, just to clarify, I will use the blood effect on the token and in the turn tracker to indicate if they're blooded or wounded, so if they're below 50% HP.
They have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Yes, he does. So let's see whether he can manage to bite this time.
Oh,
Ooh, still doesn't make it, though.
Wait, they have disadvantage. No, 16 does not hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't make it. So now
I
he's
saved
feeling
you.
Shit, how do I
kind
I
of
saved your life.
The ending is clear.
Oh my god, man.
If he's ending his turn there, he's still standing in the place.
No, he isn't ending his
Oh,
turn.
Jesus Christ, Sam.
What kind of fucking 23 level wizard attacked you? 10th level
Sam
spell
got
cast
cursed.
on you.
No,
Wait. Oh, very cool. Okay.
but what the ghoul will do now that his attack failed and that he is wounded, he will try to run through the door that he conveniently left open for him. And then pay attention now, because the ghoul leaves Aki's range, which means that Aki gets to use his reaction to attack him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, my dagger.
I did something like that in the one shot. Like opportunity.
And horribly fail.
Exactly, so if an enemy leaves your melee range, without disengaging, you get an attack on them. But you only get one of those attacks every time between your turns. So if you have two enemies next to you, and they both leave your range, you can only attack one of them. Yeah. And Aki hits because this ghoul isn't very tanky, since it's an undead.
Yeah.
So, Tam, what do you do? Oh, I have to end my turn.
I know, I guess I have to chase it.
You can also just shoot it.
Can I still reach it from over here?
Yes. The door's open and you have a normal range of 80 feet, I think, with the short bow.
80, holy shit.
80, yeah.
Okay, I'll shoot.
Yep. Ooh,
Yeah.
beautiful hit.
Do I get to roll
But this
another...
time, no.
Okay.
Because you get sneak attack, either if you have advantage on the roll, or if an ally of yours is standing next to the enemy.
And it's dead. So...
Yeah, it's dead. That's why it has that nice skull. Congratulations, you made your first combat encounter. Not that it will give you XP.
Whoa.
We
Are we level
Win.
15 yet?
not even close.
Not yet. Yeah, one.
We're
So, this adventure goes up to level 6.
nice.
And after that, we will just decide if we go on with another one or whatever.
I'm pretty sure we need some catapults or something to defeat a dragon if we only go that far.
It's a small dragon.
I will build one.
Ballistas.
Just make
Yeah.
the campaign go
Ballistas.
on for longer.
Well,
That is literally
Well-
something that the Icespire can do. Can make turrets.
Yeah, but they're tiny.
I have an artificer if they can't even build a trebuchet for you.
Yeah. Just make,
So,
make a bigger ballista.
one thing. Do you guys want me to do the music? Or do you just want to pick your own?
If you have chosen music, I would choose that music over anything
If it
I
is
can pick.
DMCA free.
That's a good question, Tam.
I'll just play my own.
Can always go for the classics like King of the Mountain Hall or whatever it's called, and play that
I have
in loop.
no idea. But
I like
I'm actually
Zelda
not
music usually.
Hall of the
See,
Mountain King.
I have this DM in my IRL games. He's very into music, so he has very good custom music for every single thing, which is amazing.
okay.
But I'm
okay.
not saying you have to
High
do
praise.
that. I'm not saying that. But I'm
So-
saying there's someone a lot better.
One thing we can do is you all pick music tracks for your characters, and then those tracks play during your turn in combat. Which definitely won't be obnoxious after like 3 encounters.
Constantly swapping songs. Does that work like in the website? That it
Yep.
plays in only
It
during
plays
the
in the
trial?
website. Yep.
Wow.
I don't know,
Okay.
maybe we'll do it for a boss
Perfect.
battle or something.
We can do video game music, right, Tom?
Video
I'll
game
make my
music
own
is fine
music.
usually.
Just like I
mean-
made my own token.
Or I just pick like Skyrim combat music and have that play during combat.
Oh yeah, Skyrim's fun. Oh, I love the Skyrim common music. Watch the skies.
And you have a dragon too. Exactly the same.
It's a dragon.
Okay, and let's get back to the Sword Coast. And okay, so we have character names. Ankaria and Ara.
Ooh,
Come
we
from-
have met in the city.
Hello,
Come
it's
from
me,
Neverwinter.
Ara.
You aren't by childhood friends.
Ara.
Arara. Fuck!
Please don't judge.
Exact same reaction.
Don't judge the misaligned grid, please. It's very difficult to do with these maps. But I did for that maps to do all of combat on. Actually, I could do it for this one too right now, probably, but I don't care.
You can calculate the pixels in each hex.
Now the issue is
Pixels.
the map image is too low resolution, so you have to like upscale it so it works properly.
Oh, okay.
But should be too much difficulty. Let's
Yes.
see.
Very trouble.
Much trouble. No good. Oh, what?
Please don't firebomb the area or whatever else you're doing.
I had played the.
Help, I don't know what I'm doing.
What's it called?
How do I undo this?
You don't. You live with your failures.
With the tools on the left, click the measurement control and the box shape at the very top,
Hi.
and then you drag a box over all of your.
Okay.
Minds of
that's
Fandelver. That's what I have DM'd, so I know Fandelin.
It's
Oh.
also set in Vandalin, right?
There you go.
Like in the
Yeah.
same area too.
It started
it's-
pretty much in Fandelin.
It's a prequel, I believe.
To this? No.
Yep. I believe it's the prequel
No,
to
it's
this.
not.
What the fuck?
You sure?
I don't think the tower is connected.
Don't think so, because they both start at first level.
There
And
you
are
go.
5, 6.
I mean, story-wise, not character-wise. We'll find out.
Thank you so much for the
Pretty
resub,
sure it's
Scotty.
the, prequel to Lost Mines of Fandelver.
I never read Lost Mines, so I'm not
I
sure.
just... That's it. Like, I know Fandelin pretty well. That's like the one meta info I have.
Same.
Goddamn metagamers.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you invite a DM
Yeah.
to play.
Look at this beautifully aligned hexes now.
Lab.
Thank you.
Anything else?
I think we're done for today.
Tomorrow, I need
What
you
the
to
fuck is that?
get
It's the
good
dragon.
at RP.
It's a dragon.
Okay?
Sorry, I
Okay.
can't do that.
We need to talk about past events between our characters. Basically, I'm lawful
Yeah.
good, so I constantly tell you not to. You don't need that. I can give you the stuff that you want to steal. So,
Yeah,
I mean, you
but
could be
I don't want to
evil if you
burden-
wanna, like,
I don't want
abuse
to
me.
burden you.
You don't wanna burden me? Oh,
No.
well, too bad, because my brain is burdened by your fat ass already, Dab.
God damn it, that's kind of rude.
It was a joke!
Why the fuck can't I delete those templates? Please, Foundry.
I'm gonna disappear. I think.
Bye bye. Until next Sunday for the first session. The moment of truth.
And if
Cask.
Kaz makes a charisma character, I will swap an ability score.
That's fine.
Or no.
Oh no, Vandalin is.
Just because I do want to have some physical capabilities.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
See ya! Bye-bye!
Oh my god.
Bye bye. Okay. Any other questions from you two?
I'm having
Actually-
so much fun with this.
While you two are still here, I will try to let you do those macros. See.
Vandalin is being wiped off the map.
See. Eki, try doing the macro now while trying it over into your hotbar. Beautiful. No, you know, Tam, if you want, you could go for like a rogue with magic.
No, I don't like magic.
No. I'm not saying that you're boring, but you know.
What?
Nothing. Sure.
I'm being insulted, what the fuck?
I have to say there are some very cool rogue subclasses. Like if you want to do a charismatic rogue, the swashbuckler is great.
Swashbuckler, it sounds German.
But no, it's like swashbuckler. It's basically a pirate. Well, not really a pirate, but
Rogue
Just-
subclasses. Swashbuckler.
swashbuckler.
The art of the blade relying on speed, elegance, and charm in equal parts. Fuck pirates. I don't like pirates.
Can be like duelist, but then again, I don't know how well to do your character. I think Mastermind is great. Oh.
The TM is being mean to me. I roll rapier. Fuck.
Well, nice try, I guess.
It almost looked like it was gonna land on 20.
It baited you.
There you go, better roll.
Ooh. So if only I had something to attack with this room.
Yeah, I attacked at the end.
Well, too bad. Because I'm let's see, what do I want to be? I think I will be... Let's go with Tiamat.
Do I have like any attacks at all? Apart from just my...
No, you don't, at least right now. What you can do, for example, though, is you could use a dagger in your offhand to get attack with a rapier and one with a dagger every turn. And wait, don't you also have that? Perfect. Next to you. Did you choose your weapon proficiencies when you imported your character? Your
I don't
class
know.
or race? Let me check real quick.
Simple weapons, hand crossbows, longsword, rapiers, short swords.
Yeah, but high elves also get some proficiencies up. Yeah, for example, if you want, you can start with a longbow, which is basically just a better version of the short bow. Do you want to? No.
I mean, if it's better.
So one thing with bows is they have two ranges. They have the first one, which is the normal range, which is basically just a normal attack. And the second range is the long range, where you can still hit at that range, but if you try to hit at that range, you do so with disadvantage, because it's a long shot and difficult to do. There is your longbow. Do you want other types of attacks? Or other
I think
stuff to
I'm
roll?
fine.
I mean, we could look for a different class if you want so, or a different subclass.
Nah, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Any other questions?
Not really.
Okay. Then I will go now. If you have any other questions during the week, just DM me. And then I will see you two next Sunday for our first
You
real
learn
session.
by playing.
Yeah. Pretty much. Okay. Bye bye.
See ya. Okay, I guess that was session 0. Next week we actually start playing. Nice timing, Hade. What are those? 1 second. Where is the rogue? There it is.
Ever since I was a child, I had to grow up on the streets, wrestling alley bears for food and fighting guards for my own freedom. It was in those streets that I knew I couldn't trust anyone but myself. The only thing for sure was that I had to find the monsters who put me there, to exact my revenge, and finally put my restless hunger for blood at ease.
So is that why you're standing in the corner of a tavern conspicuously?
That's something deeply mysterious and intriguing for you to find out. But I doubt you'd understand all the pain and suffering I've had to endure to—
Alright then, I'll see you later.
Wait, no, you were supposed to be deeply interested and ask me more about my backstory.
That is exactly...
You know what? I'm tired of being another cog in the machine of an adventuring party. I'm going off on my own, following
is
my own
exactly
creed
what
and
my
doing what needs to
backstory
be
is.
done. That's right, I'm going rogue. Do you get it? Rogues are the sneaky, savvy, skilly, willy utility monkeys of the Forgotten Realms, and the best pick if you're a backseat gamer since it lets you interrupt someone trying their best because they weren't doing it right. However, if you want to Mary Sue it up even more than you already are, you also get expertise so that you can upgrade those proficiencies to anime protagonist levels of ridiculous. Now I know what you're thinking, this sounds a lot like Bard, and while that's partly true, the difference is rogues aren't automatically assumed to be the comic relief. Instead, they're deep, dark, and brooding, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, holidays excluded because who could be grumpy on Christmas? The other main difference is their unique combat feature, the sneak attack, and because the names in D&D are always inaccurate, you don't actually have to be low to the ground and covered in shit to deal the sneak attack bonus damage, but rather anytime the enemy's just not feeling up to it today and just wants to get it over with. This means if the enemy's being flanked, or if they're laying prone on the ground, or they just bragged about how high their IQ is, you know, things that would make them really easy to stab. You are, incidentally, not very easy to stab since you have a whopping 4 goddamn features dedicated to make you more difficult to pin down than figuring out if that teasing banter you had with your friend actually hurt their feelings or not. You can dodge when it's your turn, dodge when it's not your turn, dodge a giant ball of fire, and even dodge having to pay the bill on a first date. One especially unique trait of the rogue is their exclusive language, Thieves Can't. Thieves Can't what? I don't have the slightest clue, because it allows you to say a whole bunch of jargon that somehow translates into a completely different sentence. Timmy's having tea with the local blacksmith actually means let's go to the temple and steal some of the cleric's donations. Speaking of stealing, the thief archetype means you're especially fast at doing thiefy things, like picking locks, chugging potions, and hardcore parkour. Assassin makes your stabs extra stabby, and you can stab while disguising yourself as a child you saw who you can point to later and say they did it. Arcane Trickster basically turns you into a bard, except less talented or attractive, and allows you to hocus pocus somebody's wallet from 3 miles away. Mastermind is straight up Sherlock Holmes, complete with the assholery and catchy theme music. Swashbuckler won't stop bugging people to 1v1 them, and Scout, which is yet another better alternative to Ranger. Your job is to make sure everybody knows how much better you are at doing everything, because when the going gets tough, you know the party's going to turn to you one day and ask you to please pick the lock on the door to the king's castle because the bard accidentally kicked the guard in the genitals trying to seduce them. And you'll gladly show them all the skills you've learned from growing up in such a harsh and unforgiving environment that was once your home, forcing you to learn questionable means and morally ambivalent beliefs in order to survive. Just try not to cut yourself on that edge while you're at it. And now you know how to play rogue, you're welcome.
God, I love this guy. Anyway... There's also the character sheet in the Dungeon Master. I kind of want to watch these, all the videos that are relevant to me. So, let's see, I want to watch the races.
So, you picked your class, hold on to your ass, it's gonna get crass cause race is part of the role you can play. Some sentient clay, a he, she, or they, a beast who gets real snarly, a regular dude named Charlie. If homebrew is free, a big talking tree. Welcome to a crap guide to D&D.
I should have watched this before the session.
Arakakra, big fucking bird. You got some wings so you can fly, and if non-weapon melee's preferred, they get sharp talons to bit scratch a guy. Or maybe you're more of an Aasimar, still avian if you lower the bar, angelic people with radiant energy, or darkness if you flap your wings edgily. Bugbears aren't actually bears at all, more like beastly orcs and just as tall, but oddly sneaky and your arms are long, so you're really freaking good at playing basketball. But if going full beast is a little too far, you could always do half and decide to be a centaur, charging the enemies so they can readily get steadily back up while you stomping them deadly. For Sneaky Bunch, Changeling's cool, you make a disguise kit a worthless tool, you can change your face to whatever race, there's nearly no limit who you can fool. Dragonborn, no not the Skyrim kind, are likely the kid of a bard that'll find dragons really hot, so now you shoot acid, or whatever other color your parents preferred acid. The typical dwarf with a beautiful beard, you work with your hands and are physically sturdy. You seem informed about rocks, which is weird, try not to obsess or the session will get wordy. Elves are pompous pricks, a dozen flavors to match and mix, they live a long time, don't sleep instead trance, and are hard to be charmed, so bards keep it in your pants. Pick a fearbulk, a chill-ass cow, most of which have druidic vow, and don't ask how, but they can turn invisible, which is a big concern. Genasi, elemental genie bastards, one of 4 elements that they have mastered in some way, lets them do cool shit like waterbend or have a fire-breathing armpit. Githyanki and Githzerai, elves that look like they wanna die, all they're about is how they clash. Been around 40 years
This is
and they're
so
still
good.
trash. Short stack. Gnome, happy short folk who are smart and wise and cunning and know how to crack. In the good camouflage, be it sneaking or magic or cool roguish montage. Whack is the goblin, small size hits hard on your noggin. Their nimbleness makes it hard to keep pace, they'll hide and bide, quick slide and hit your face. Muscles are in, though I have bias, so the hottest IMO is Goliath. They're 8 feet tall, have steel for their balls, and can shrug off damage like one-man riots. Half-elves, the mutts and mules of D&D, extra points to spend on 2 abilities and skills out the ass. It's the best of both races, and backstories usually come from stupid places. Half-orc, like I said, muscles are in. You're a ruthless brute who fights to win. Your crits get crits, and you can terrify, and if you feel like it, you can say no when you die. If your luck is nasty, the halfling's good. You re-roll ones and win like you should, and you're hard to scare, so go party with a dragon, and you can slip through if it's angry off the flagon. Humans get a little bit of everything. They lack gimmicks or special flair or any zing, and are all around average. You know how it is, and the perfect pick if you're boring. Races, all the races.
Oh my god, it's only halfway.
All the races. There's plenty to choose from, too many, so come witness the list of this guide to all of the races. All the races. Hobgoblin. They trust in a code, be it god or communism or giant toad. They're a prideful chode, so whenever you fail, the more watch you retry means you go beast mode. If you're an edgy avian, Kenku sneaky, agile and crafty and can easily lie. They can mimic voices to be a bit cheeky. Too bad they get bullied because they can't fly. The kobold is a mischievous one. They hate bright light, and there's often more than one. They can trick dumb fools, then steal their jewels, but ganging up together can be pretty fun. Guess it's scaly hours, cause lizard folk have sticks up their ass and can't take a joke. They can bite and craft and stay a while underwater, and have hard-ass scales to block cannon fodder. Loxodon are straight-up elephants. They're large size and thick hide and make them dense. Got trunks to smell and are wise and mostly merry, but piss one off and you'll see they're damn scary. Wanna breathe underwater? Lokatha is a fish. A straight-up fish, literally, just a fish. Your armor starts high and get tons of resistance. Stay dry and you die, you're still just a fish. Big beastly bull is a minotaur. Got horns to charge if you run pretty far. Make them shit their pants while you're at it. Being big and scary is a habit. Speaking of orcs, superstitious and strong, but also often wrong with a -2 to int. That's okay, so to say, you're aggressive and massive. Got angry parents means they're rarely passive. Cat girls rejoice, Tabaxi is here. Obsessed with stuff and quite the sightseer.
Cat
Fast like a
girls.
cat, get claws and climb far. Tons of coats like leopard, tiger, and jaguar. Tiefling's a demon with a lot of looks. They're horny and hot and often a provoker in the lore anyway. A lot
my
of
God.
hate. It's normal, I guess, when
Horny
you're a panty soaker.
demons.
If you want to be a big reptilian who's strong and hardy, then Tortle has a shell that's AC's a million, so have fun being a hermit immortal. Triton is just an aquatic elf who evolved itself in the continental shelf, and you're basically Aquaman. Fish can understand you. No, they won't do your laundry just because you demand to. The Verdant, like a goblin, but pretentious. Mind powers that make mystics contentious. Bunch of passive shit. What is this, peace hour? Come back and talk to me when you learn real power. You Yuan-Ti pureblood like humans, but snaky. Never make a date with one, I hear they're flaky. Manipulative bunch with magic resistance. Don't take their oral offer, no matter the persistence. Fair human mix is the Kalishtar. Got a lot of mind shit that's
pretty
really
hot,
bizarre,
though.
like telepathy. Dream protectively, like angels if they couldn't be effectively. The Shifters, like a half lycanthrope with 4 different types with exclusive features. You can't transform, at least not fully, so you often look more like a freakish creature. Simic hybrids are a random fusion of aquatic things, like a squid or a crab. Gain bonuses, depending which one, so have some big pincers for new ways to stab. Warforged, robots forged for war, don't have to eat or sleep or breathe, and what's more is you're tanky as well, being hard to steal. The only downside is you'll never truly feel. Vidalkin tells us nobody's perfect. Look like Navi people without the long neck, they get lots of bonuses, so smart's not shocking. Good luck ever getting one to stop talking. And that's the lot, and always remember class race importance is pretty seldom. Use whatever you fancy, make a chubby fighter dancing, now you know how to pick your race. You're welcome. Races, all the races.
That was awesome.
Races, all the races. There's plenty to choose from, too many, so come witness the list of this guide to all of the races. Hi, I just wanted to...
I don't know which one is the meta. I just picked a rogue because I'm edgy, and rogues are very edgy, so easy choice.
Take a sec for more people to notice and understand this disclaimer. Most importantly, this part, I don't actually want to upset anybody. It's all part of the character, and I hope everyone keeps that in mind. We good? Okay.
Everybody likes personality quizzes, right? See what's your spirit animal, how burnt of a toasted slice of bread you are, what's your worst trait as an employee based on the brand of cereal you like to buy. They're great because most of the time, if you don't like what the quiz results give you, you can look up which answers contribute to what result and just get the one that you wanted in the first place and then brag about it on social media. Wow, would you look at that? I'm such a Slytherin because I'm so cunning, right? Yeah, well, joke's on you, that was all an intelligent ruse. I'm actually a Ravenclaw. Or am I? Same with star signs. They're just vague enough that they can boil down to,
You're a thoughtful individual who sometimes overthinks things and can be impulsive, but in the end of the day wants to do the best that you can for the people you
I
care
want to
about
be a
while never
tiefling.
settling
I
for
want
the
to be
worst
a horny
possible
demon.
outcome.
and I could say I just described a Libra and they'd eat that shit up like they're a pet that just found some stray cardboard. Luckily, Dungeons & Dragons doesn't have any of that dumb personality shit that nerds argue about for hours on the internet in hopes to totally pwn the other side with facts and logic or anything. Welcome to a crap guide to D&D. An old relic of the past and the easiest way to start fights both on and offline, the D&D alignment chart is its version of a personality quiz that no one can agree on. You've likely seen this tic-tac-toe board being used with pop culture characters being placed in each segment, giving a vague idea of what each of them means. But then all it takes is for you to put someone in the wrong place and then everyone starts throwing fists as if they had just found out that you used their facial hair razor to shave your butthole. Remember, characters can only be one alignment forever and must only ever do things considered to be that alignment because thinking about character depth and development is hard, and when people disagree with me, I take it as a personal attack. More importantly, as a player, you get to say what your character's alignment is, and no one can ever debate that you're not playing that alignment because you know your character better than they do, and they're just jealous and wish their scrubby sheet was as cool as yours, so they can suck fat nards. Small smooth brains think lawful means the literal sense as in following the law, but instead what it really means is having a strict set of rules, whether it be moral, legal, or because your boss is telling you to do it. It's one of the most predictable alignments. 99% of the time when a lawful character sets out to do something through a promise or obligation, they actually follow through, which is why they make great fitness instructors, because when they say they're not going to fuck your mom, they actually don't fuck your mom. A lawful good act is keeping the promise because it's the right thing to do. A lawful neutral keeps the promise because it is a promise and they're going to stick by it even if fucking your mom saves the universe. And a lawful evil keeps the promise because they're going to fuck your dad instead since he technically didn't say anything about him. Inversely, the chaotic side of the chart are for characters that don't give a fuck about their integrity and do whatever the hell they want because they feel like it. Small smooth brains will use this alignment as an excuse to be a total wangrod and have an inconsistent character with no definable traits. Also known as the chaotic alignment's more recognizable cousin, the stupid alignment, with its constant wacky lol so random XD approach to playing their character. The most common examples of chaotic acts are lying, cheating, and stealing, aka part of a rogue's balanced breakfast. A chaotic good is stealing from the rich and giving to the less fortunate. A chaotic neutral cheats to win a tournament and uses the winnings to eat something aside from a bread sandwich every night. And a chaotic evil will lie about not fucking your dad again and then burst into his bedroom as soon as you blink like a really slutty weeping angel. The good and evil sides of the alignment chart are pretty straightforward.
So
good
quirky.
is if you're a good person and evil if you're a jackass. But that's a small smooth brain surface level understanding of good and evil, as in no, just because you don't stab people doesn't mean not stabbing them is a good act just because stabbing them is a lot easier. Good acts are ones that go out of the character's way to do good and help others, sometimes even to the good person's detriment, and oftentimes even if there's no promise of any sort of reward in return for the act, like using your own hand to get a friend's favorite Lego set out of the toilet even after a night of really spicy
so
curry.
quirky,
In contrast,
I just
evil
do
is
what I
pretty
want.
straightforward, i.e.
Oh,
actions that could
wow.
actively harm people or not caring about how those actions could knowingly harm people. An evil act would be being the person who threw the Lego set into the toilet, knowing full well it could be somebody's favorite. But good and evil doesn't just mean motives, it means methods too, and just because you have nice ends doesn't mean having mean means makes it any less mean. Example, you've caught a kidnapper and need to find out where they're hiding their captive so you can save them. A good act could be offering some snacks and a binge watch of their favorite show in return for information, whereas an evil act would be chopping their nipples off. The neutral cross of the alignment chart is for players who are terrified of commitment and refers to acts that either don't fall on either side of the good, evil, or lawful, chaotic side of the spectrum, or characters that are horse for choice and like to do whatever tickles their pickle the most depending on the situation. Maybe they'll be employee of the month for one boss and then shit on the desk of their next. Basically, the neutral ends of the alignment chart are the most pure and concentrated, like the curvature of my butt cheeks, and do basically anything and everything that could be considered the essence of that side of the chart. And of course the middle ground,
How
true
does this
neutral,
guy
aka
come
the
up
one
with
that's
this
always
stuff?
playing devil's advocate for literally everything, like they spend 10 hours a day discussing opinions on Reddit. And there you have it, the totally accurate, totally objective descriptions for each side of the alignment chart with no room for any other interpretations whatsoever.
so
And if anyone
good.
tries to argue otherwise, they can suck fat nards. Also, never let players pick their own alignment, because when they do, it actually looks like this.
But that's totally because I'm such a Gemini and we don't think people are self-aware enough to be able to categorize themselves without
Lol,
being
I'm so
subconsciously
random
influenced by their own
XT.
personal biases.
And now you know how to use alignment. You're welcome.
That is exactly what I was saying. Except I said quirky, not random. Okay, I am done. Tomorrow we are gonna play VR chat. I think. I haven't played VR chat in like 1.5 weeks now. But yeah, this stream was kind of boring because nothing really happened. But next week we're actually gonna do things. It's crazy. Let's see. Let's go to Veronica J. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Aw, unfortunate timing, Afro. Don't worry, nothing interesting happened. We just made characters, that's all. The real stuff is gonna start next week, so I didn't really miss anything. Alright, goodbye.